My name is Sam Peters. I'm comprehensively great-looking, a natural blonde, and a highly intelligent one. I'm extremely tough, an exceptional journalist, and I hate modesty. I work for Uncharted. It's basically Playboy for scientists. Fewer naked women, fewer cars, more text. We report on excavations in, and expeditions to, the remotest corners of the world. The pay is, to be exact, pretty miserable. But you get adventure on tap, and that's the best bonus you could ask for. Although sometimes they're hairy, even for my taste. My latest trip took me to Indonesia, where local archaeologists had discovered an ancient temple complex in the jungle. Team members were disappearing one after another without trace. Turns out, it was terrorists. They kidnapped me. Then my old friend Max showed up and got me out of there. And here we are. He's off trying to get a whiff of the gang's plans. I'm supposed to inform the Indonesian authorities. Oh, and a volcano has now erupted and half of the island is in flames. I have no idea where Max is now, and I'm not going looking for him in this inferno. Anyway, it's supposed to be the man who goes through flames for the woman, and not the other way around. My task is clear. I have to escape from this island and bring help from the mainland. Done it. Now let's hightail it out of here. Crap. This inflatable dinghy is missing some, inflation. Reminds me of my last relationship. So how am I supposed to get to the mainland now? Max is in trouble. I need to get to the mainland and find help. When Max came here with this boat, it was in a considerably better state. Damn blow-up boats. There's no air in the front chamber. Looks close, but that's actually some hell of a distance. Swimming to the mainland is not an option. Doesn't show any sign of stopping. I hope Max is all right. What am I supposed to do? Blow it out? A bullet hole. Those bastards. What the hell is Max stashed in this box? Locked. Maybe I can get it open some other way. My goodness. Max and his weakness for fancy locking mechanisms. Interesting mechanism. I'm sure that by pushing the switch, you can get Max's box open. I hope all the trouble's been worth it. Boots and socks. A satellite phone would have been nice. Message in a bottle. This beach doesn't miss a single postcard cliche. There's a note inside the bottle. Fortunately, I can't open the top. A completely typical Indonesian rock. I don't like to admit it, but this rock's just too big for me. The bottle's broken into shards of glass. Shards are lucky. The mortal remains of a crab. Definitely past its sell-by date as a food source. But that claw might make a useful tool. I can't translate this. It's either Indonesian or Malaysian. Almost sharper than me. Rubber boots may be practical, but comfy and stylish? Never. kicking only works with cars. And men. Mmm, delicious. I must definitely invite myself to dinner again. They're too big for me anyway. I'll cut a piece of rubber out. Well, they're no longer waterproof. This piece of rubber is big enough to patch the hole, but the boat's pretty dirty. I don't think it's gonna stick. Fresh socks are essential equipment on a long expedition. Let's clean away this grease and sand. This piece of rubber is big enough to patch the hole. I don't think it's gonna stick. The volcano's out of control. Whatever it is I'm doing here, let's do it fast. Looks like an arrow. Best be careful. It could be a trap. Nah, not interesting in the slightest. Not much going on there. I'll just take the one bone. No man is so great that a woman will go back into hell for him. And Max isn't all that in the first place. No, on this occasion, I'm going to respect that rule. Make an exception to my own and actually do what I'm told. Quite beautiful, also rather scary. Generally, more heat is better, but in this case, I'll make an exception. The heat's so intense, this bush has caught fire. Please don't talk to me. I don't care what your name is. You're just a simple thorn bush, aren't you? Okay, but somehow I can't find the fireproof gloves in the inventory. Have I overlooked them? I'll jam the crab claw onto the end. I'll jam the piece of rubber between the claws. Like roasting marshmallows. You have to know when enough's enough. Melted enough? Perfect. Nicely done. The hole's patched up, but it still needs some air. A stripped-down air pump. Putting all the parts together shouldn't be too much trouble for a genius such as myself. Now the air pump ought to work again. Let's get this dinghy back on the high seas. Highly seaworthy, I'd say. Now I can get out of here at last. I haven't phoned in for days. My editor will be going loopy. Home at last. First, I'm going to treat myself to a drink. And then I will listen to the 25 messages my charming editor has left for me. He sounds a bit miffed because I've only just got back from Indonesia. My excuses had better wait. He's already got a new job lined up for me. Oh, it's an important one by the sounds of it. Could be big for the magazine. I'd better not waste any time. Sure, a girl like me can find a new job really fast, but it still sounds like hassle I don't need. I'd best take the next flight to Berlin. I need to meet up with a Professor Hartman. He heads up a research group at Humboldt University, and our magazine is one of the sponsors of his Africa expedition. It seems that our professor is hot on the trail of some scientific sensation out there. How often have I heard that shit? The sensation is usually some frothy bullshit that we can't even use to fill the summer news gap. Anyway, I'm clinging on to this job, which means I'm headed out to Africa with the professor at the next opportunity. I don't know exactly where we're going, so anything could be in store. And that is exactly what I love about this damn job.